Oh, hello, Santa.
What did I just watch?
Let's pause this reaction. We're just watching someone's reaction to it. That was insane, right?
Like, okay.
Captain Jack.
Okay, hold on. The Judoon first, that was manageable.
Yeah, I already knew about them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I kind of figured it out by the title of the episode.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Shit, like, oh my
And then Captain Jack. I mean, what
Right.
the actual fuck is going on?
I know. I thought that was going to be it for the surprises, I'll be honest. And then fucking they started hitting us with this. Oh, look, it's another doctor.
Like, another like
Gallifreyan.
a past doctor?
Right. My theory, real quick, before we get, is I reckon because there's the whole past of Gallifrey and stuff supposed to be a lie or whatever according to the math based on the timeless child. I think I'm gonna now bet the Doctor at some point had an entire regeneration cycle of 13 regenerations before William Hartnell, and then lost his memory or her memory, and then became William Hartnell's Doctor, and then they think that's their first regeneration. But really, there's been like a whole life before that of regenerations of Doctors. That's what I'm assuming.
So
That's my theory.
okay, Nathan, Dave.
Yeah.
So Nathan, I don't know if you remember this episode, but there was once a long time ago an episode of classic series where it mentioned that the Doctor had regenerations before his first. Do you remember that episode?
Right? The classic Who?
Yeah, it was a classic Who episode.
Which one?
I don't know.
Oh.
Unless I imagined it, but I seem to remember something about that.
I don't. Maybe there's a thing on it. We'll have to look it up. Yeah.
But oh my god, this episode was just insane.
It was, right?
So when I
Dave.
tell you guys, you think
Huh?
I can understand why now. Fucking nuts.
Everything was nuts. I mean-
threw a thing in my initial watching of this. I threw my
I
fucking
paused
back
it a lot
scratcher.
with Dave.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yeah, I had to pause it several times. Pause it after I saw Captain Jack. I think I paused it when I saw the TARDIS in the ground. I was like, what? And then
Yeah.
paused it again when I found out she was a doctor. I was like, what is going on?
And then
Okay.
the other Gallifreyan chick.
Yeah, was she a doctor or was she just someone from
No,
Gallifrey?
She was just a Gallifreyan, I think.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
As I said to Name, my theory is that Ruth's husband, we know that he was with her to protect her, to obviously conceal her identity and make sure she was safe and everything. Because we know the chameleon arch can do that. We know it can rewrite biology and also include someone into, because we've got Martha and the Doctor scenario.
Yeah.
But my theory is that when he fought off What's-Her-Face, the Gallifreyan, she knew he was going to reach for a weapon, and she said to him that this is the problem. We've both had the same training. So now we know she's Gallifreyan. It's my theory that he was, but somewhere like in the army or something.
Oh, interesting theory.
Yeah, they could have been soldiers of Gallifrey.
Yeah.
Her and the guy. Oh yeah, I meant to look that actor up because I recognised his face. The one.
But
What was his
the real question is, why does Gallifrey put a bounty on the Doctor?
I don't know. Well, to be fair, the Doctor and Gallifrey, and Time Lords have always had a sort of a thing. I mean, like
But-
the Time Lords forced him to regenerate as from
But
2 to 3, and
but
he was
the
exiled, and then he went on trial at one point.
Nathan, there's
They
one
got along.
Nathan, there's one little flaw.
What?
Gallifrey's
What?
destroyed.
I know it is. What's
So that is the flaw. It's destroyed. So how can they? Unless the bounty was put on there a long time ago before it was
It would have
destroyed.
been a long time ago. Well, they say that from the past, which makes sense. It would, in my opinion, I honestly think it's the Doctors had past lives before the first Doctor. It would make sense, right? Because neither of them know each other, and if
Yeah, okay.
the Doctor's mind could have been wiped or something.
Yeah, you have a point.
I love the. You do make me fucking laugh. That countdown. 24 seconds.
Oh, that little countdown. Yeah, that had me laughing so much.
And then in the background, Judoon was explaining what the consequences of the fucking time disruptor was going to be.
Oh my god.
Suffering, sickness.
That had me laughing too.
It didn't show up on the subtitles, but you had to listen carefully.
Yeah.
You can hear him in the background describing what the fuck its symptoms were going to be, and then like, full information is on request. Like,
The Judoon were great. And that one with the hair was apparently a woman. Female Judoon. What? Woman to woman. Yeah, crazy. I don't know what the fucking...
I will say though, they did look a little bit better. They did look quite good. The
They
Judoon.
did, yeah. Well, the big problem with the classic, the first ones, with the mouth, it always moved really weirdly. But they actually got it decently well this time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the detail on the whatever you want to call it, the face looked a lot more detailed.
I'd hate to be the fucking actors inside those fucking suits, though.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You're not just packing the fucking like the head on top of you, but you've got full-on leather, pretty much Roman dress in black leather. Moving around in that thing is not going to be easy. No wonder they walk like they're constipated. It's the only way they can fucking.
Well, I think, and the worst part about it was, I think that Judoon episode, judging by, because I saw screenshots and stuff, 9 months ago, so I reckon it must have been around
Really?
coming up to like spring.
Summer,
Yeah, no, I saw
somewhere
screenshots.
around.
I saw screenshots of that Judoon with the hair, way before. Also, that lone Cyberman they mentioned.
Yeah.
I saw screenshots of that like half a year ago as well. I already knew quite a lot of stuff. I didn't know anything about the Master coming back, or Captain Jack was rumored last year, but I just thought, nah, this. And then there was no screenshots of him anywhere, so I didn't think it was actually true. And then he fucking just shows up in this episode, and like,
When I
he's
heard
gonna
his
fucking come
accent,
back.
exactly. When I heard his accent, I was like, "Wait a minute, I know that voice." So I listened carefully. I'm like, "No, it can't be."
I picked it up near enough right away. He only had to say like one full sentence. I'm like, "That's Jack, isn't it? It sounds like him."
You know,
Sit there in silence.
you know how long it took me to realize who it was?
How long?
Probably about half an hour.
Let me guess. He shows up and goes like, he shows his face, and then it cuts to Graham, and then they kiss. Then you're like, "It's Jack."
Yes. Yes.
Probably, yeah. That sounds about right.
Oh my god, I swear when I
Get it.
when I react, I'm like, I don't know why, but when I react, I'm just so oblivious to everything.
Right.
You're oblivious to anything anyway.
Alright.
Right.